everybody. This is Masani from Masani Live, also known as Delilah Trainer or Delilah Fit. I just wanted to share with you guys, I think it's funny, but I'm cool with it. And I didn't even take it as a negative. I just thought it was interesting. I got two people who came up to me today and said, you're too skinny, you're getting too thin. Now, for those of you who knew me or know me, I've been going raw, straight 100% for 3 years. No processed food, no cooked fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. And my body's composition did change. I totally love my optimum best when it comes to my fitness. Also with that, when I'm at the gym and I'm doing my cardio, I'm working out and I'm sweating, I'm detoxing, getting all of that stuff out of my system from like 20 years ago. The sisters or the two sisters that actually, shared that with me. I think it's great that we can actually be honest with each other. I just thought it was so funny because a lot of us, especially black women, can I be candid real here? Black women have a really big thing for their gluteus maximus, their buttocks. Now we as black women love, and we take pride in our backside, our butt. I personally am not so attached to my butt. I'm more concerned about my health and medication and just knowing that I'm active enough to enjoy life. So my butt did shrink, but I'm okay with it. I actually feel this is the sexiest that I've ever been. I really feel like I've grown in my skin as far as confidence, because I was just thinking, if somebody would have said that to me a couple of years ago, I would have been really sensitive about it and been like, I gotta eat more. But I do eat. Like today I had 3 avocados. I made a smoothie with noni fruit in it. So I do consume, but my consumption is a high nutrition. I get more nutrients as opposed to processed food. You get a lot of carbs and a lot of fake food. So my body is getting the nutrients it needs to sustain its life force. So I don't really need that much food because my food is 100% packed with live enzymes. So when you cook food, you kill the enzymes. So I'm pretty nutritionally packed right now as far as my energy. I'm high in energy. I just ran 5 miles. I had an incredible workout. I took some time to take a nap, and I'm back in my studio. I'm about to do some I have some orders that I have to fill as far as me being a jewelry designer. I'm also a jewelry designer and a personal trainer. But I do feel lighter, and I do feel my cardio intake has, increased as far as me running. A couple of months ago, I'm going to be real with you, I couldn't run 5 miles. And it's just a really good feeling to be in a place and space in my body where I'm comfortable in my skin. And also, there's no medication, and I know people my age that are taking medication. I'm just so blessed to really take advantage of this opportunity to put more time on my life, you know what I mean? Especially my quality of life. So it's very important to me to be active. So even to the day I transition, I always want to be able to carry my own groceries and go shopping and enjoy life and travel. I love traveling. So I am really... I'm really blessed, So, but as far as me being thin, or what one would consider me to be thin, I'm really, I'm really cool with it. I don't even see myself that way, but thank you, So, again, I just want to say, big difference when I'm eating more nutrition and less processed food. So I'm getting more, my body on a cellular level is consuming a more nutritionally dense consumption habit as opposed to me consuming processed food and my body still being hungry for food. A lot of times when you eat processed food, your body will continue to be hungry, but you will gain weight because you're eating calories, you're consuming calories, which stores in the body as fat, but your body is not getting the nutrients it needs. I think it's 9 essential nutrients that the body cannot make up on its own. So it seeks out these nutrients on a daily basis. So with that being said, my body is really at its optimum best right now. And I kid you not, I've been working out for about 30 years, and this is the best that I've ever felt in my life. I feel like my body is functioning as one unit. You know what I mean? So I'm doing more functional training, more core training, balance, especially as you get older, you start to lose your balance. And also I'm going through menopause too. So I'm really blessed that I don't get a lot of the symptoms that I heard happens. And so I'm really in a really interesting place, you know. So I just want to say, for those people who are consuming a raw vegan diet, or just consuming fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts without it being cooked or heat treated or frozen, it's going to happen where your body's going to drop to its natural weight. So I'm naturally, without all of the process and inflammation, this is my real authentic weight. So what you're seeing is my truth. You know what I mean? This is who I am as far as my physical form. And I come from a family where, if you look at my pictures of my grandmother, she's top heavy and not so big on the bottom. So I'm built like my grandmother. So when I was eating a lot of processed food, like burgers and fries and a lot of fat food, I was gaining weight all over. Like, I had a pear shape. My butt was getting bigger, and my whole body I was more doughy. But right now I'm more carved up, I'm more cut up, and this is the body type that I naturally am. It's not so much do I love my body. I love me, and I love the process, and I love my attitude, and I like me being comfortable in my skin. So me not judging other people, it's just, this is what you see is who I really authentically am. And I just let go of all of the processed food and all of the layers of beauty, what other people's definition of beauty is. I consider myself to be extremely attractive and comfortable in my skin. And for me to even say that at this point, because I used to wait for other people to give me compliments, and I'm at a really good place where I can be, even if I'm not dating, I can be by myself and go out and take me out and go for a walk with just me. So I'm really comfortable. I'm not at a place of settling. So I'm really happy as a woman, because it took me a long time to get to this point to be comfortable in my skin, and just to be comfortable with just me, and knowing that, hey, it's cool, you know, being solo, you know what I mean? So I'm cool with it. So don't have a problem with it. Don't have a problem with my weight. And I'm really happy to even have this conversation with you authentically, without feeling like somebody hurt my feelings or said something to hurt my feelings. Nah. My feelings wasn't hurt, because it came from a place of the two women that did give me the information. It came from a place of where they were at. But what it is that when I received it, I received it with love, because I know where it came from. But also with that, in order for me to receive that with love, I have to be comfortable in my skin, which I really am. So again, I just want to say thank you. And also, I hope that you got the what I was trying to express to you as far as nutritionally dense food and processed food, and just a high calorie diet as opposed to a nutritionally dense consumption, which is huge. So, and also one more thing, I drink a lot of water. I didn't used to. I drink a whole lot of water. I try to go to half a gallon. My goal is to go to a gallon. Excuse me, but so far half a gallon, working towards a gallon, and that helps keep my body hydrated. And also it flushes out the system, anything that needs to be cleaned out. So, and that's one of the reasons why I get a lot of compliments on my skin. One of the reasons why my skin look the way it look is from water. I'm hydrated. So with that being said, when you're hydrated, I don't put any skin cream or anything. I'll put some coconut oil on my skin, but I don't buy at the store oils or even conditioning for my hair. And again, for me to be so comfortable with me, I also am comfortable with my gray hair. I know I had this discussion, but I'm really comfortable with my hair naturally going towards its natural process, and I embrace it. So it's a win-win situation when you start to, or you learn how to embrace who you are on all levels, beyond the superficial, but just to be comfortable in your skin being you. It's not a cockiness of a swagger. It's who you are, and that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really going, even my language, the way I speak, I'm comfortable with my essence. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I am, and see you next time.